This past weekend, I went out and had a fun time bowling, drinking, and it wasn't the best thing for me to do, especially since we are now trying to cut. And I'm about to get into all the effects that alcohol does in your body. Let me start off by saying that alcohol is a fun thing to drink when you're out socializing and gatherings and just want to have a time to relax with friends. But it should never be a clutch. It should never be something that you need to relax and so on and so forth to do anything. I'm not really much of a drinker, but when I do go out, I like to have a little more than a casual couple drinks. So losing weight, actually losing fat and trying to drink alcohol, they don't mix. When you're cutting, right? Like right now, I'm in a caloric deficit. I'm trying to purposely lose fat to cut down, and I have. The point being is when you drink, your body wants to remove the poison. It takes priority. So if you're in a caloric deficit, your body doesn't care about using fat as a resource. It is trying to eliminate and remove all the alcohol that you have consumed. Therefore, you're not losing much fat. Depending on how many drinks you drink, it usually takes roughly 1 hour per drink. You have one beer, 1 hour, one shot, 1 hour. That's just the baseline of it. For some people it might be slightly faster, for other people it might be slightly longer, but on average it's usually one drink, one shot, one beer per hour that your body metabolizes. Now, let's say you drink 6 of them, whatever combination that you want, that is 6 hours that your body has to work to remove the alcohol. It's 6 hours of your body that could have been used to remove fat if you were in a caloric deficit. Now, let's go into the second topic of alcohol and testosterone. Alcohol, to a point, blocks the secretion of testosterone from the testicles, and for women in the ovaries. They do produce a small amount, but that's not the point. More often than not, alcohol does help in the conversion from testosterone to estrogen. Not a lot, but just enough that, hey, you're losing total amount of testosterone, free testosterone, because more of it's converting to estrogen. Just what it is. More reason to avoid it. And as you know, testosterone is a major building block for building muscle. So you probably want to keep the most out of it. And for somebody like me taking external testosterone and slightly drinking, I'm converting more of it to estrogen because I do have a slightly higher amount than if I was not on it. Naturally, you convert it to estrogen by drinking alcohol. Now this is my personal opinion, you are probably converting more to estrogen if you are taking external testosterone. This one is a slight controversial topic when it comes to the liver, testosterone, and alcohol. Everybody knows that alcohol and external testosterone affects the liver in a negative way. Testosterone, external testosterone alone, is less affecting on the liver, again, depending on the dosages and the types of testosterone that you take, because it is already found in the body. Alcohol is not found in the body at all, which is very harmful, more harmful than, again, the dosages of testosterone that you may take. Now, combining both of them, that's a really bad combination, especially if you're doing it very often. Try to avoid it, don't do it. Especially, like I said, if you're trying to gain muscle mass and lose fat, don't do it, which is building muscle and drinking alcohol. Alcohol stops the protein synthesis when trying to build muscle because, again, it takes priority in your body to be removed. Protein synthesis is a necessary thing that needs to happen in your body to build muscle. Without the protein synthesis, you're, I believe, catabolic or a neutral state. I'm not 100% on that one, but it does inhibit the protein synthesis, or at least slows it down, stops it for a while, however long, probably until your body is able to remove all the alcohol. Alcohol, again, removes water from your body. Therefore, there's less water in your muscles, making you look smaller, you're dehydrated, leads you to a risk of injury because you don't have everything that your body needs at a neutral level. You have less. You're not at baseline. So yes, if you are trying to cut down, don't drink. You can, try to add it to calories. That might be the best thing if you are going to go out and drink. But, counting calories is one thing. Like, even if you are able to hit your macros at the end of the day, hit the calories that you need to hit at the end of the day with alcohol, great. But everything that I just talked about is still at a halt until your body removes all the alcohol. Keep that in mind. So, oh, by the way, if you want more tips like this, more information, like this video, because I got more coming for you. Do the vlogs. I try to upload 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think you'll like this series of cutting down, summer shredding. Like the video, and might as well subscribe at this point. Let's get started with the rest of the vlog. Man, I just woke up, but I got to 201.8, which is fantastic because technically already down 5 pounds in what, a week, 3 days, 4 days? I don't know, I have to do some math. But either way, I am down a decent amount of weight just the first week. Pretty hungry, but I've got to get those 20,000 steps in. I got to get at least 5,000 steps in before I'll let myself do anything. If you've ever tried to quit caffeine, you know how hard it is because, oh my God, I am having a mental fight in my head of like, take it, don't take it, eat this, eat that. Because as you know, I'm also still cutting down. So it's hard to do both at the same time. So I might have to just say, screw it to the caffeine and try cutting that off some of the time. But I'm also just gonna try to take it day by day and take my caffeine later and later in the day. But it's not an easy thing to do. Let's be honest, quitting caffeine sucks. Caffeine is the most amazing drug out there because, well, it gives you fucking energy. Makes you feel good. Makes things more tolerable because you have some caffeine in you. And if you like caffeine, like this video because, well, I like caffeine too. And if you like me, you like the video, more reason to hit the like button in this video. Because we're a little bit of caffeine junkies in here, right? Ricky down here is tired, sleepy, bored. Look at this. Oh man, the sun hitting my face. That vitamin D is just, feels good, man. It feels good. Beautiful day outside. A little windy, but hey, I'll take the little wind over the snow any day. I'm ready to move out of Ohio. Like, I'm done with the snow. Give me like a couple states south where it's slightly warmer. It still snows because you know what? I can't get rid of the snow completely from my life, but I don't want it to happen for like a full month straight. Like just like 1 to 2 for the whole winter, and that's it. That's all I need. Yeah, these bad boys right here. My girlfriend got me like a full 32 pack of Monsters. I don't know how big the pack was for Christmas. We're now in March and I still have a few Monsters. So that's how often I drink them. Because my go-to is usually caffeine pills, but those are a little too strong. So I'm gonna go with the Monster since there's less caffeine in them. Decent compromise, I think. I'm in the car waiting for the truck to warm up so I can go to the gym. This is my mom's truck because my car is still unfortunately at the shop. The insurance has not, they were supposed to send some guy out to go look at my car today. Nobody showed up, so I called and they said, oh yeah, within 24 hours. And apparently the 24 hours is now extended to tomorrow, even though I called yesterday originally, and today is technically the original 24 hours. So hopefully tomorrow they send somebody out there to go look at my car so they can begin working on my car. So hopefully by next week I can have my car again. But until then, I'm driving my mom's car, my dad's truck, or my sister's if necessary to get to the gym. This is summer shredding. We are down 2 pounds. I wish I recorded it this morning, but we are down roughly 2 pounds. It's not a lot, it's only been 2 days. I have completed my 2 no, not 2,000, 20,000 steps for the day. Today's a leg day, and I'm only training my hamstrings and my butt because I've overpowered my quads. So for the first half of the FSD7 program, I've mainly trained my quads because by the time I got to hamstrings, the gym was closing, and so I never focused on them. I stopped focusing on them for roughly 6 months, probably more. And because of that, a couple different things have happened, but one of them being a major issue, and this is not the only component that led to this issue, but that is my knees hurting when I'm squatting. I've become quad dominant, so when I squat, my quads are activated first, causing my knees to get sharp pain. Other issues that led to that is not stretching out, poor mobility and stability in a lot of different areas, so I have to work on that. And one of them being my hamstrings and my glutes. So those have to get stronger to keep up with my quad strength. So for a while, no more focus on quads. Damn, that's heavy. That's not right. The workout is somewhat complete. I'm not gonna lie, I've been pooping my butt off, farting. I feel like anytime I'm doing a set that diarrhea is about to come out of my butt. Did what I could, focused on my hamstrings. Like I said, that is a major component out of my training right now as far as legs. My quads are overpowering my knees and they're hurting. That is one issue that I need to fix and correct. The other ones, like I said, are going to be my stability and my mobility in my ankles and in my hips and my knees. Starving, but I already ate all my calories for the day. I'm feeling skinny AF. Like this shirt would like fit me pretty snug. Now I'm looking at myself in the mirror and it looks way too big on me. So I'd say I'm probably down to like 198 now. Even though I weighed myself at like 201. It was close to 201. It was like 200 point something. I'm probably at 199 to be honest, but I would not be surprised if I get on the scale tomorrow morning and it is 199 or 198. That's what I said. Damn, I'm tired. I didn't train my calves today. Somebody was on the calf machine and then I was talking to Caleb for like a good hour and a half and I was losing all my energy. I was getting hungrier and my workout it wasn't so good that I was focused on eating, and it's not a good thing. I wish I had little rice packets for me to eat and chew on, some Rice Krispie snacks or I don't know, something to give me to lower my hunger. That's what I want to say. Anyways, I'm gonna go home, go to sleep.